Hey guys, welcome to part 4 of Do Not Hire a Lawyer on Fiverr. So I'm actually filming this video the same day that I filmed and uploaded part 3 because he contacted me. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, then you need to watch parts 1 through 3 before you watch this video. I will link those down below. Catching up a little bit, in my last video I told you guys about how he contacted me on Instagram. I did not contact him back, I blocked him. Well, he emailed me. And we're gonna go over his email. This guy is trying so hard to not look like a scammer. Okay, so the subject of the email is clarification on authorization and disclaimer. Ma'am, I'm writing to address a misunderstanding regarding the use of my professional credentials on Mr. Daryl's website. Okay, Daryl's the guy's first name. Choates is his last name, so he should be Mr. Choates, not Mr. Daryl. Okay, anyway, again, don't watch this video unless you've watched parts 1 through 3 because you're going to be really confused. Attached, you will find a screen recording and a copy of the conversation between Mr. Daryl and myself, wherein I explicitly requested that a disclaimer be included on the website. This disclaimer is to clearly state that I am not a licensed attorney in the United States. Furthermore, I provided written consent stipulating that it should be categorically mentioned that my legal licensure is valid in Pakistan only. Additionally, I would like to clarify that I have not sent any letters or email from the email address being queried, nor do I have access to it. Had there been a need for me to communicate via email, I would have used my personal email address. I trust this clarifies the situation. Please feel free to reach out if there are any further questions or if additional documentation is required. Warm regards, Akmil Salim. Guys, did we think that another twist was coming? Did we? I mean, I don't even know. If this guy turned out to be Jen Deals, I wouldn't even be surprised. I'd be like, okay, yep, that's a perfect ending. Okay, so before I show you the attachments, let's go back to what he said. Again, you gotta watch the first 3 videos because you're not gonna know what the hell I'm talking about, but he's saying that he told Daryl, who's the CEO of Choates Companies, how do I even explain this? This is like literally making my mind like... He said he told them that he can put his name on their website, but there has to be a disclaimer that he's in Pakistan, basically. No, you fucking didn't. No, you fucking didn't. No, you fucking didn't. Because Choates Law is a fake website made by you, Akmil. It's made by you. Choates Companies is a completely separate thing. You stole the company name, you stole those identities and put them on your site to make it look like you work for them. Okay. And then he still said he's never sent me any cease and desist. I got a cease and desist from someone named Akmil Salim at Choates Law, and he's saying that's not him. Of course he's going to say that's not him because he's going to deny because he knows he can get in deep shit. Because this is fucking illegal, what he has done, and it's fucking illegal. Like, he knows he can get in deep shit. And I wouldn't want to mess with Mr. Choates because I was looking at some of his companies. One of his companies did like $259 million in revenue. I forgot what year it was, but that's just one of his companies. So I wouldn't mess with this guy. So he attached an authorization letter. It says, to whom it may concern. Authorization to use credentials on choateslaw.com. Am I really going to read all this? I, Mohammed Akmil Salim, hereby grant permission to Mr. Daryl Choates to display my professional credentials on his website, choateslaw.com. That's not his website. Choateslaw.com is a fake website created by Akmil Salim. The authorization is extended with the understanding and stipulation that my credentials clearly denote my licensing jurisdiction in Pakistan. This guy's honestly a brilliant scammer. He really is, because I found out he was a scammer. I found out he was practicing in the United States and he got caught. And he's like, shit, I need to cover my ass. And this is what he's doing to try to cover his ass. Like, it's very clever. Very clever. But again, we're not fucking stupid. It's been agreed upon that Mr. Daryl Choates will include a disclaimer on his website. The disclaimer will state that professionals like myself registered on his platform provide online consultation and guidance only. Moreover, in the event any representation within the United States is sought or required from clients assessing the website, it will be explicitly clarified that I am not licensed to practice law within the U.S. boundaries and my role is restricted to online consultation based on my credentials and expertise. Okay, you guys can pause and read the rest of this fucking nonsense. This is fake. This is bullshit. Why would Akmil Salim be the only one to sign this? Wouldn't Daryl have signed this too? This is like a one, because it's made up. He created it in order to weasel his way out of the situation. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to weasel his way out of the situation. And like, how does Jen feel? I don't fucking care how Jen feels, but no, really, like, she thought she was hiring a lawyer on Fiverr. I caught him. He wasn't a real fucking lawyer. And now he's saying, I never said that. Like, karma's a bitch, Jen. Then he sends me this video of a conversation between him and Daryl on WhatsApp. Okay, guys, I don't think that he would be communicating through WhatsApp. Okay, that's just my opinion, but I feel like professional people don't communicate through WhatsApp. That's just my opinion. WhatsApp to me is like going down like a dark alleyway and like whispering to someone. Like it's sketchy as fuck. So he created this fake conversation between him and Daryl, which is very easy to do. There's websites that can do this for you. You can just Photoshop this shit. Daryl says at 6:39 a.m., the first date isn't on there. Hi, I need your help with another case. I need to list your name on another matter. What's the fee to list your name? No punctuation. I feel like this guy would use punctuation. Like this is like a business deal going on here. I feel like he would use punctuation and not use WhatsApp. And okay, anyway, then Akmil says, hello, $65. And Daryl said, okay, great. And then he linked choteslaw.com. Again, the fake website that Akmil created. It is not associated with Choate's companies. Akmil said, let me check. And then he said, sir, I'm not licensed in US. It would create some issues. And then he said, and how will it work after putting my name? Will I get any share from the work? Daryl said, yes, you will. Then Akmil said, what if someone has raised an issue that I am not licensed in US? That's me. I raised the issue. He created this fake ass conversation, backdated it, and he's talking about me. I'm the one that raised the issue. I'm really surprised that no one before this has raised an issue with him and like complained about this. Or maybe they have and maybe I don't fucking know. And then Daryl said, we will ask court for leave or allow us to partner with a local ESQ for procedures purpose only. That makes the words, punctuation, grammar. Okay, then Akmil said, yes, so it will be better for you to have a clear disclaimer about T-Hiss. Daryl said, I will add disclaimer. Okay, so there's what are those words that sound alike but are spelled differently? Homophones? Are they homophones? So add and add. You can spell it AD, you can spell it ADD. In this case, it should have been spelled ADD. But I feel like someone whose first language isn't English wouldn't know that. English is a tricky ass fucking language. Like imagine like you have words that sound the same but are spelled differently. Like how the hell are you supposed to know? Like, okay, anyway, then Akmil says yes, as that's fine then. And this is October 28th, 2023. Again, this guy's very fucking clever and I'll tell you why in a second. And then Daryl supposedly said, can I cash app payment? Again, spelling mistake, should be 2 P's. And then Akmil, I don't know, it's cut off. So the beginning of this conversation that he sent was on October 26, 2023. Choteslaw.com was created on October 22nd, 2023. I know that because I looked up, when it was registered. So this guy's very fucking clever. So he knew that I said in my last video, I looked up who created the website. He knew I would know the name. He also knew I would know the date. So that's why he put the date as that. He's smart, but he's not smart enough because I'm still catching everything that he's doing in order to try to weasel his way out of the situation. So I did not reply back to him. I'm not going to reply back to him. I'm going to block that email address. Right now when I'm filming this, it's 6:30 at night. It's the same day that I called the real Choate's company for the second time. No one has gotten back to me today. I don't know when they're going to get back to me. Again, this is a huge company. They got a lot of shit going on. Like if you go to the website, you can see that they run so many different things. So I'm really not surprised that somebody hasn't gone back to me because the 2 people that I left messages with, they told me that they would say it was urgent, but I don't know if they really conveyed the message on how like serious of a matter this is. So I might send an email. I might do that just to like cover all my bases. I know the fucking cease and desist was fake and that's the end of my involvement with Akmil. Like I don't need to talk to him anymore. I'm actually thinking about printing out the cease and desist and like putting it in the background here. That'd be pretty funny. I was dying at the comments on my last video because a couple of you were like, okay, I'm gonna need you to create like a bulletin board. You know how they do on like crime shows where they have like pictures and then they have like lines or like strings pointing to people and like their relationships and stuff. I thought that was fucking hilarious. I might actually do that. That'd be pretty funny. I'm also thinking about coming out with merch. A t-shirt that says don't hire a lawyer on Fiverr or some shit like that. I think that'd be fucking hilarious. Again, I'll keep you guys updated and let you guys know if there's a part 5, if the real Choates finally get back to me. I'll be sure to let you guys know. As always, comment down below and let me know your thoughts. Again, make sure you watch all the parts because now there's 4 parts. If you didn't listen to me and you watched this video without watching parts 1 through 3, you should go watch parts 1 through 3 right now and you'll get a better understanding because this is confusing as fuck. It is literally an elaborate scam and I'm used to dealing with people selling fake Lululemon belt bags or people getting scammed on live selling platforms. Like this is different. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.